stop and take a look at this bill. I want you to look at it really, really close. Go ahead, take a look. I want you to tell me if you can tell me what is missing on this bill. There's no trick to it. You can take a bill out of your pocket if you want because it's missing on every bill, no matter what the denomination. Have you figured it out yet? No instructions. Anywhere on here, there are no instructions. Can you believe that something that is so important to just our everyday lives comes with no instructions, especially when 75 to 85% of the working population lives paycheck to paycheck. Less than 2% have even learned about money. That's in high school or college. So what I really need for you to hear today is that no matter how great the tip, no matter how much you read, how much you scroll through Instagram and find inspirationals, it's not going to work until you change your stinking thinking about money. Control your thoughts and you'll be able to control your money. Guess what? You know that you have an unhealthy relationship with money if every time you think about money, you feel powerless. And many times you feel powerless because you don't have any sort of money philosophy. What is that? A money philosophy is just like any type of relationship you have. You've got a standard of care. Guess what? You need a standard of care when it comes to your relationship with your money. It's called a money philosophy. For me and my husband, that philosophy is we save before we spend. Your philosophy could be, I pay myself first. Or it could be, I don't use credit cards to finance a lifestyle that I can't afford. Or it may be that, you know what, I'm just going to pay my bills on time so I don't have to pay extra fees. I pay my bills regularly. Because ultimately, the thing that determines where you are financially is either poor money habits or wealthy money habits. And if you didn't catch my episode on yesterday, I explained to you the difference between poor and wealthy money habits. So if you didn't take a look, go back and take a look at them. By now, you're probably wondering, okay, I get it. I have poor money habits. How can I flip the script on this? How can I go from poor money habits to healthy money habits? Well, I need for you to get a pen and write this down because I got you. I'm going to give you some basic homework steps that are going to help you begin to change that relationship that you have with money and change some of that stinking thinking you've had over the years with money. You ready? Got a pen and paper? Because again, I want you to write it down. 1, I want you to set some realistic goals for yourself. What do I mean when I say realistic? I mean, we've all heard the acronyms. Every goal has to be a SMART goal. SMART goals meaning that they're specific, they're measurable, they're attainable, they're relatable, and they're timely. So what is a realistic goal for you? Well, I will tell you what it's not. If you say to me, oh, I want to save $10,000 this month, but you never saved $500, that's not a realistic goal. We got to start small, boo. You got to start in a place where that's attainable for you. So a goal for you may simply be, this month, I'm paying all my bills on time, so I don't have to pay any extra fees. Maybe I'm going to take $25, $50, $100 from every paycheck until I get to my goal. It may be that, you know what, I'm going to eat out 5 less times this month and see where that puts me. But set a realistic goal for yourself. Number 2, and this one may be a little bit more challenging. I need for you to find an accountability partner. I read a statistic just recently that said that 90% of all goals that are set are never reached. And it's because the people who set the goals aren't attainable to those goals. So find someone that shares your interests, that shares your goals, and help them and let them help you become accountable to those goals. 3rd, I want you to write this statement down. I'm willing to give up X to gain X. Because in everything in life that we want to accomplish, there's going to be sacrifice. And we've all heard the saying, nothing changes until something changes. So what I want you to do is I want you to write that statement and share with me in the comments some of the things that you are willing to give up in order to accomplish your goals. Next, I want you to set a budget. Most people don't even know how to set a budget. When I talk to folks and they say, well, I have a budget, I look at it and you know what it is? It's just a list of all their expenses. That's not a budget. You can't budget your mortgage. You can't budget your car payment because those things are set. Those are fixed debt payments. Budget comes in your discretionary money. Again, if you're not sure what discretionary money is, I did an episode on that. Go back and take a look. But basically, your discretionary income is that money that you have left over when you paid your debt payments. Okay? So make an expense list of all the debt expenses you have. And then with the money that's left, guess what? All of that is stuff that you can budget. That means you can budget groceries. A lot of people don't realize that. You can budget your entertainment, you can budget your personal care. So create a budget and then follow that budget. Next, I want you to, and I'm gonna tell you this one because it's really, really difficult because we all make stinking money decisions. And some of you might still be paying for some decisions you made years ago. So today, I want you to forgive yourself. I want you to forgive yourself for some of the past stinking money decisions that you've made and use the lessons learned and the ones that I'm going to teach you to do better. Because we're going to flip the script. We're going to move from stinking thinking to freaking financial freedom. So I'm here every month with a new episode to help you get financially fit. I'm already working on next month's episode. Make sure and check in with me the first Saturday of every month for new tips and tricks on how to get financially fit. See you soon. Thanks for tuning in today. And while you're here, I want to ask for your help. My passion is helping people like you reach financial freedom. And it's even more exciting when I can do it for free. Your support helps to keep this platform alive and help it to remain free for our community. And it's simple. All you have to do is like the post you just saw, subscribe, and share it with a friend who could possibly benefit. Know that your support is greatly appreciated, and I can't wait to read your comments and questions. See you soon.